Okay, so we're looking at making a video that we're wanting to import into Maya so that we can use it for reference. So first thing we want to do is open up, we'll first look at Maya and we'll look at our character. Um, I have this rig here that I bought, or I didn't buy, it's free. But we can look down here on the bottom right-hand corner here of the Maya interface, and we can see where it says the time is set to 30 frames per second. Um, this is kind of a big deal because whatever our video is or whatever this is, we want to make them match up somehow. And if you have an animator for this, you can always change this one. But there might be times where you need to change the video speed as well. This you can change right here. 30, click it, change it to 24 or whatever. But there are other times where you might want to change the video. So I'm looking here, I've opened up Premiere Pro, and I'm going to click here for a new project. And I have the project location. I'll just call this, I'll stick to video into Maya as my location. I'll call this the name of it vid. Here's the project location for it. This is also named sequence 1, and that is the thing that this is a sequence. I'm going to go ahead and just click create. And I'm going to double click here in this window on the left. This is the project window. So I'm going to double click here where it says import media to start. I'll go ahead and find the video that I want to use. Let's see, I have some in here. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Sorry, I had something here. Let's see. Here's this video. I'll click open. Right, and if I right click on it, I can go to modify and then interpret footage. and it says use frame rate from file 24. So I could take what, Maya, and change that window on the bottom to say 24 instead of 30. But I can also click assume this frame rate and then change this to 30. Okay, and then I'm going to click OK. I'll right click on it again. I'll go to properties just to make sure it's been changed. It still says 24. Let's try this. Modify, interpret footage. Click OK. All right. If I go to my sequence, I'll just go ahead and click and drag this here from my project window into my timeline. And I'll just go ahead and right click here, or I can even scroll through the timeline. I can see where it's set. It changes at 24. So that's not cool. I don't like that. I'll click delete. And I'm going to go to sequence settings. This is set 30 frames per second. What's the problem? Okay, click OK. Try this again. I'm going to drag this over, drag this one over. That's one more time. Right click, modify, interpret footage. Change that. Right, when I drop it in here, it shows it, and it shows it as, it looks to be 30 frames per second. I zoom in along here. There we go. And I can go right up to 30 frames per second. I can see it in the timeline. If I right click on it and I go to properties, is it going to show me the right way? I don't know why it made me do it several times. Yeah, but anyways, here we have it. All right, so now I know it's 24 frames per second. I can use a razor, and I can cut like right here, or the time slider, and after that I'll click delete. Here I'm selecting the video clip, and I'm going to go to File, Export Media. All right, I have the file name. I'll just go ahead and call this video. And I'm going to specify, okay, video into Maya. That's good here for my location. You could change that if you like. I'm going to go to where it says format. Instead of H.264, I want to put this on JPEG. So it should export out a sequence of JPEGs. I'm going to do something real quick because I've done this before. So I want to make sure I'm doing this in the right folder. Okay, so video into Maya, and here we got these frames. So I want a different one. So I'll try this, R287, and I'll do a new folder, video into Maya 2. Double click it, and I'm going to click Save. So that's where it's going to save it. I'll go ahead and click Export. Okay, and if I go here to video into Maya, I'll go back up to R287. I'll do video into Maya 2. And here I can see my frames going from video 0, video 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 24 frames here of video. Yours would probably be longer. I just wanted to make this kind of brief. So at this point, I will open up Maya. So here I have Maya open. What I want to do is go to Create Free Image Plane. Go ahead and just click the box. And the image name, I'm going to go ahead and click here for the folder. And if I go up, this should be video into Maya 2. And I will click right here on video 00 and click open. All right, and then I'll even check this box that says use image sequencer. And then I'm going to go ahead and move this. This is W is to move, and I can move this up. And then E or R to scale it up. So now we have our image plane. I made sure and checked where it says use image sequence. When I play here, I can scroll through it. I can see it play. I can push play, and I see that video playing in the background. And so that's how you do it. I only have about less than a second here of video on it, but you can go much longer. You can do, I don't know, you could probably do about 15, 20 minutes on here if you wanted to. All right, so I'm going to go ahead